Hi, Jeff Shore here, author of Be Bold and Win the Sale. We've been talking about practicing perfectly, about what we do to practice effectively. And one of the things that we want to do in order to do that is whenever possible, we want to simulate the sales environment. So look, I can practice aspect of my presentation in anywhere that I am. I can practice out loud when I'm in the car. I recommend that you do it. I can practice in the shower. I can practice at a sales meeting, but it's most effective when I'm practicing as I simulate the sales environment. So be thinking about the elements of the environment in your sales presentation. What is that like? Now, the best way to simulate the sales environment is to do this with somebody else. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, is he talking about role-playing? And yes, he is talking about role-playing, because role-playing really is a form of simulated selling. Now, a lot of salespeople have resistance to role-playing, and I understand why. It's uncomfortable. But if you don't role-play, then what it tells me is you're letting your comfort levels dictate your success. Did you hear me on that? When you refuse to practice in that sales environment, you are making a decision according to your comfort levels, and that will always limit your success. The best way to do this is to do this in a simulated environment. You want a couple of examples? Think about the football team that's preparing in their practice to play in a domed stadium. You know what they do? They pipe in crowd noise at deafening levels during their practice. So they know what it's going to be like when they're trying to run their practice with an incredible amount of crowd noise going on around them. And you know what? That makes perfect sense. Tiger Woods has been known to practice his sand trap shot by going first, by seeing the ball and then stepping on that ball, to simulate what it's like to hit a ball that's buried in the sand, not sitting on top of it, so that we can practice in that simulated environment. When you simulate that sales environment, you build the atmosphere where you can succeed, so by the time you're actually standing in front of a customer, you've already perfected this. You're all good to go. That's when you have your impact. That's when you change the world.